Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. As you can tell, today we're going to go over a swatch and review of the new Urban Decay Heavy Metal glitter liners. As you can tell, the box is this beautiful glittery reflect box. All of the names and the colors are of course up here at the top, as always for Urban Decay. We're just gonna hop right into it. I'm going to hold them up as we discuss them as well. They are in their typical packaging, and they do have the wand applicator for lining. So let's just start with the top color here, which is this beautiful blue with multicolored shift. I don't know if you guys can see all the colors in my hand, but they are already pre-swatched. But this blue one right here, this is Gamma Ray. Beautiful blue. I'm just going to hold up the package here so you can see a little more of that reflect. And then again, the swatch. Next up is a beautiful pink color here. This is going to be called Cat Call. Really cute names for all Urban Decay products as always. And again, that swatch is right next to it here. It's kind of got a pink silver shift to it. Moving on to this really unique color here called Grind. It's kind of a subtle pink peach color with rainbow glitter effect to it. Really unique color. Haven't seen a whole lot of glitter that looks like this. And it is right here in the middle. A little harder to see on my hand just because it does have that pink peach shift to it, but I think it would go great on top of any eyeshadow look. Inner tear duct, on your lips, on your cheeks. It's gonna look really awesome. Has more of that like festival unicorn princess vibe to it, okay? Moving on from that, we're gonna do Punk Rock, which is this kind of deepened maroon burgundy shade with multicolored glitter in it as well. That is this shade right here. As you can see, as I'm shifting my hand back and forth, you can see all the colors the glitter picks up: green, purple, pink, and silver. And then last but not least, of course, is this Pyro color, which is, in my opinion, like a snow globe, winter wonderland, maybe even a little bit of a mermaid because it has a green shift to it. Iridescent glitter, which again is right here. As you can see when I move my hand around, it's really reflecting green and pink and purple. These are perfect shades that will go on top of anything. There is no color base really to it. It's just clear with lots and lots of glitter. Overall, I think the new colors are fantastic. I definitely think it's gonna be something that is super functional for everyone. I am gonna do a quick run through of the original glitters as well, just on my other hand, just so you guys can see the difference between the new formulation and then the older formulation on my hand. So when I come back, I will go over those with you on my other hand. All right, so now I'm ready to go over the old formulation and the new formulation of the glitter liners. I am gonna kind of separate them by color here. So these are, obviously they're a little beat up, but these are two of the older shades. It's got a lighter pink and a darker pink, and these were called Groupie and Catfight, compared to the new shades, which are called Cat Call and Grind, which is more of a peachy pink and light pink compared to the dark pink and the light pink. I will say the two lighter pinks are pretty similar when swatched next to each other. I have all of them swatched here just so you can kind of get a feel for what the difference of the reflect is. Obviously the two bottom ones, which are super multi-dimensional, are the new glitters. The original glitters are up here where it was just more of a straight glitter, so just straight pink and then a darker pink, is where this has multicolor shift to it, if you guys can see that. So that's starting with that first group there, and we'll kind of go in order of what's closely related in shade. Okay, now we are going to go over the blue or darker shades here. So these are the old formulations, these are the new. So the two old formulations are Air Guitar, which is kind of a brighter blue, and then a darker color called Spanx. compared to the new color Grandma Ray, which is kind of right in between both of these. And then, of course, the limited edition gunmetal shade, which is like a black and silver. All of them are right here. So the first one is air guitars. You can tell that one definitely has been used up a little bit. And then the second one is Spanx. And then we've got gunmetal. And then the new version here, which is Grandma Ray. Definitely Grandma Ray definitely gives more sparkle. You can just tell the other ones have a little more pigmentation because they're just a solid glitter shade. So those are the ones that are more closely related. And we're gonna move right on to the next color. All right, so we are moving on to the two gold shades here compared to the new formulation of the silver and the gold shade here. So the two original colors were Baked and Midnight Cowboy. And then the newer formulations are Glam Rock and Midnight Cowboy, which you can tell is way more sparkly than the original one. Just for some comparison, color is pretty close to the same though, but you can definitely see here where the difference is. The darker golden shade and right underneath it, so that's Baked, and then it's Midnight Cowboy, which is kind of hard to see. I'll zoom back here for you guys so you can see a little bit better. And then you have this one, which is Glam Rock, and then the new Midnight Cowboy, which is much more sparkly, as you guys can see that. All right, we've got a couple more colors. We're gonna keep it going. Okay, so we're gonna kind of go over some of the original formulations here and then the new color here. I am kind of bummed that there wasn't really a new purple or some new greens, as these have definitely got a lot of love from me. The lime green, which is mullet, and then Stage Dive, which is that beautiful teal emerald color, and then Metalhead, which is like a really pretty purple. And then of course the new shade, which is called Punk Rock, which is definitely a deeper, darker shade. It has more of that maroon with a little bit of purple and infused. On my hand though, it actually looks a little more brown for whatever reason. But you can see that the older shades up here have definitely got a lot of love. So unfortunately, they're a little bit harder to see, but that's that lighter green, that teal, that light purple, and then the new color down there, the Punk Rock. I'm hoping that they'll make more colors. All we can do is wait and see. Urban Decay, make more colors. I've got one more color that we're going to talk about just because I feel like this is the most universally flattering shade. So let me swatch them and I'll be right back. Okay, the last colors here. So we have this iridescent one, which definitely shifts to more of a green C-scale color compared to the new formulation, which has more of a rainbow shift on camera. So the original one is called Distortion, and then the new one's called Pyro. They are really beautiful colors, and I do think most people are going to gravitate towards this style of a glitter, just because it's more universally friendly and it will go on top of anything you want it to go on. So as you can see, the green one here is Distortion, which is the older version. I actually think I like the new one better. I think it's gonna flatter a lot more eye looks, or better on your cheeks or your lips. I just think it's a little bit more of a flattering shade. It has more of a flesh tone or like a peachy pink color shift instead of that green, which could maybe throw off the look you were trying to go for. So those are the lighter shades. Overall comparison of the new formulations compared to the old formulations, I think the new formulations just glide on a lot better, and I think the glitter is a little more refined. It has more of a multicolored shift. I do think some of the best colors are going to be, I would have to say, out of the brand new shades that just launched, Grind and Pyro I do think are going to be the most purchased out of the collection, and I think out of the permanent collections, the ones that is going to be mostly purchased is going to be Glam Rock, which is a silver, and then of course Midnight Cowboy, which is this beautiful gold here. I think those will be the most purchased that anybody could want or need, because it will go with all types of makeup looks. Overall, I love all the glitters. and I will continue to buy them in every shade regardless of which shades they make. You can never have enough glitter, and I find that this is the best way to wear glitter without making a mess. You just wipe it on and it sticks and stays all day long, and you don't have to worry about glitter on your face. So hopefully that helps you guys decide if you want more glitter from Urban Decay. Hopefully you do, and I will catch you guys on the next one.